Hey girly, grab your tea. You won't believe this. Meghan goes quiet for weeks, then one birthday photo drops, and the internet swears her face changed. New nose or new playbook? Because of that single pic, the rumor machine went nuclear while the real move slid in underneath. Timing, angles, lighting, and a brand rollout everyone missed. In the next few minutes, I'll break down the tiny cues that flipped a soft post into days of free press, and the pattern that proves it wasn't random. Think it wasn't orchestrated? Wait till you see the tells. It began with a birthday candle and a soft smile, one of those low-light shots that usually drift past your feed and vanish. This one detonated. People didn't see cake. They saw a face, sharper lines, a sleeker bridge, new nose theories by the hour. The post felt intimate. The response did not. That mismatch is our starting point. Her birthday was quiet by design. She stayed offline through August 4th, then surfaced with one photo from dinner at Funke in Beverly Hills. No carousel, no BTS, just gratitude to Harry, family, friends, and even kind strangers. Small circle energy. Mystery fuels curiosity, and curiosity does numbers. Funke wasn't random. It's Chef Evan Funke's 3-level pasta temple with a rooftop glow, prestige without shouting. Calling the meal top 5 nudged focus toward taste, not tweaks. The room said refined, controlled, intentional. Then comments landed. Some swore her offline stretch was recovery. Others zoomed in on lift, angles, a tighter tip. A few went mean. Once audiences think they spot change, they want a cause. And if no one confirms one, the loudest theory wins. Pushback followed. Pros have said for years, photos, angles, lighting, and contour can fake bone structure. A shaded line can narrow a bridge and lift a tip. Bright lights lock it in. You can change how a face reads without changing the face. A former actor knows that playbook, which is why the contrast matters. In late April, she did Jamie Kern Lima's podcast, Barefaced. Freckles, sweats, honest mom talk. August brought glam. That doesn't prove procedures, it proves range. And range reads as control. Why does the new nose tail stick? History. Since 2017, people have asked surgeons for Meghan's nose. Not rumor, aspiration. Once a feature becomes a trend, any shift, real or imagined, feels like chapter 2 of a story audiences already believe. Meanwhile, she's building more than a post. American Riviera Orchard evolved into as ever, rolling out rosé and jams with quiet Montecito energy. On her birthday, the brand amplified the moment with a polished portrait and product buzz. Don't fight rumors. Outstory them. That's brand judo. And it's working. Coverage hypes rosé restocks. The site sells approachable luxury, $14 spreads in keepsake jars, home table warmth. The birthday image becomes a table setting, not a face reveal. You're meant to feel invited. The internet, of course, rewrites the invite. Optics matter. One photo, tight crop, a thank you that leaves half the night off screen. Negative space invites projection. Seating, guest list, only if you need it to matter. If your brand thrives on curiosity, you leave a few doors ajar. Back to the face. One narrative says surgery, another says styling, a third says evolution. Weight, tone, skin prep, a kind lens. Beauty editors note how a smoky eye amplifies cheekbones. A contour line can shorten a nose to the eye. Technique often explains what audiences want a twist to explain. Also, the timeline reads cleaner than the rumor. Offline on her birthday, then a grateful post with a restaurant nod. That's not a recovery arc, it's a content arc. When you're nurturing a lifestyle line and a streaming footprint, you drip visuals, pace reveals, and let conversation carry. Reactions told their own story. Friend tributes, a crisp brand portrait, and a reworn white Valentino mini from 2021. Rewearing says continuity, not reinvention. If you're erasing a past, you bury the archive. She didn't. She winked at it. That's a soft flex. Nothing to prove, plenty to enjoy. Still, many saw something. Meghan sits where Hollywood polish meets royal mythology. Every lash gets an op-ed. In that arena, even a flattering lens reads as intent. Plans may exist, but plans aren't proof. They're scaffolding around the narrative you hope people choose. So what if the change is strategic, not surgical? Editing, not anatomy. Learn the light that loves you. Pick angles that whisper. Choose tones that turn a post into press. That's craft, not concealment. Either way, the result is the same. A photo that travels. Or another what if, she's testing limits. How little can she show and still dominate conversation? How soft can a post be and still punch? If the answer is very, the rumor is a feature, not a bug. The spotlight moves while she doesn't have to. Meanwhile, the commercial engine hums. As Ever shares updates, magazines flag restocks, pricing stays friendly next to a Beverly Hills dinner tab. Those aren't hide-and-seek moves, they're host-and-sell moves. If the Discourse wants to fixate on her face, the brand pours a glass and points back to the table. There's precedent for the noise. For years, patients requested Meghan's nose. Impact, not indictment. Today's wave proves the mirror. Her face still sets trends. When a single side profile ignites dissections, that's not just relevance, that's reach. So where's the truth? Right where celebrity truth always sits, just out of frame. No confirmation. Plausible, non-surgical explanations. Commenters unmoved either way. That stalemate is gold for retention. Audiences don't stay for answers, they stay for tension. Zoom out and the story simplifies. A woman refining how she's seen while selling a feeling. Dinner in a tasteful room. A thank you to the chef, a dress with history. A brand that posts like a friend who knows your taste. The message, I'm curating my life, not chasing yours. That's a long game. Why won't the rumor die? Because we love metamorphosis. Before/after promises control. The smarter play, the one this post models, is subtler. Change what the camera sees, light, lens, line. Then let people argue if anything changed at all. That argument is free advertising. So, did she? Maybe, maybe not. What's clear, she timed a quiet image to spark loud discourse, let it run, and fed a parallel story about taste, gratitude, and a growing lifestyle line. Narrative judo. Neat endings kill attention. This story is built to continue. Here's the kicker. Whether you saw a new nose or a new angle, you saw a new chapter. Chapters lead somewhere. Another post, a product drop, a streaming beat. The road is paved with curiosity. And curiosity at scale is currency. I'll leave you with one question. If the face changed, what does that unlock for her brand? If it didn't, what does it say about how easily a well-lit moment can steer us? Either way, you're still here, still thinking, still watching the story roll on, which was always the point.